a deep, soft welcome to all parts of yourself. Just bringing them all parts fully here. And then this overflows and can naturally extend out onto what appear as other points of light. This sincere, soft welcome of presence, deeply welcoming. And if we are indeed forming a holographic mandala of light, feel how this stream of welcoming blesses all of creation, all of the realms that are not in form, as well as those that are vast. So let's call in our brothers and sisters and the beings of this vast unitive field. We'll begin with the visible herd mates that are behind and in front of me. Travis, Yoshi, Teddy, Taz and Khalil, and the unseen pole star, Omar. And then you can continue this flow by speaking out loud. We'll stay muted just for the sound quality. Just feel free in the silent space to speak out the name of all of your beloved kindreds. Those unconditional beings of love that are disguised as horses, dogs, cats, trees, flowers. The elements and Mother Gaia herself. The moon, the sun, the soil. Our human brothers and sisters. The safari beings, the Arctic beings, the farm beings, the oceanic beings, the oceans, and all bodies of water, and the water within us. Bring everything into a conscious, invitational stream into this sacred, holographic mandala. We bring in the unseen spirit guides, our ancestors, our animal spirit guides and totem animals, all the winged ones. We bring in the crystal beings and the rock beings, the insect kingdom and queendom, the desert dwellers, the forest dwellers, the rainforest beings, the Arctic beings, the underground world, the microbiomes, the fungi. Just leaning into this all-pervading support. Beginning to allow this unceasing circulation of unity to breathe through you. We bring in the special beings who have dissolved their form that we once knew as human friends or animal friends, beloved companions now in spirit world, recognizing the aliveness of their support, their presence too. And as we begin to try to name some of the multiplicity and phenomenal diversity, we meet at the center, together as one. And in this center, we can lay a flower, an offering from our heart, an offering that has the fragrance of our unique soul essence, our unique signature beingness. Feel this bouquet converging in the most exquisite culmination of fragrance frequencies. And then we indulge and breathe, so fully breathing. And then as we exhale, we send this out on ripples that are immeasurable and unending into the whole. Just for a moment, hear the call and response of the whole universe. Thank you for being here, beloved. Thank you from the bottom of this one heart we share. It is so good to see you. I'm looking around to see you. Hello, Risha and Stanley. I just spotted you. And Heather and Anne and Michael and Julia, Maurice and Joni and Anna. Anna, you joined us. Camille Tracy, Cheryl, Tanya, and all the unseen ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Yoshi, for your cheek-to-cheek support. So humbling. So our exploration of these transmissions that we are all tapping into. I know each of us here tap into these messages every day in your own way. And then they sing. And this is my humble attempt at singing them back to you. And they are messages of unity. And they are from the heart of us, of our true nature, which is the heart of nature. And I hope you all heard that correctly. The heart of our true nature, which is the heart of nature. That simple. That was a nice exhalation from our supernova-hearted being, Teddy. He reminds us to release whatever might be occluding a free-flowing, transmitting and receiving all at once through you and you and you and you and you and me. So just releasing, inviting anything that might occlude your innate transceiving to be released unabashedly. So this message from Mother Gaia, the consciousness of our beloved Mother Gaia. Diversity was cut from the cloth of unity. The integrity of diversity is woven from the very fabric of unity. The human mind tends to think that to know unity means giving up or somehow losing individuality. But, beloved children, to directly feel unity, is to dive deeply and fully into the sovereignty of your individuality. For it is the incomparable integrity of unity that weaves individuality's true sovereignty. It is the incomparable integrity of unity that weaves individuality's true sovereignty. Therefore, to experience the fullness of your unique individuality includes the direct experience of embodied unity. Unity is not mutually exclusive. of individuality, but totally inclusive. For inherent in your individual, unique self is unity's kingdom within. And herein lies true empowerment. From Mother Gaia, diversity was cut from the cloth of unity. The integrity of diversity is woven from the very fabric of unity. The human mind tends to think that to feel unity, to know unity, means giving up or somehow losing individuality. But beloved children, to directly know unity is to dive deeply and fully into the sovereignty of your individuality. For it is the incomparable integrity of unity that weaves individuality's true sovereignty. Therefore, to express the fullness of your unique individuality must include the direct experience of embodied unity. Unity is not mutually exclusive of individuality, but totally inclusive. For inherent in your unique individual self is unity's kingdom within, unity's queendom within. And herein lies true empowerment. Just feeling the molecules in your individual being vibrating as you begin to both receive and transmit the frequency and how it's landed uniquely in you. Becoming a transceiver in this very moment. Just feel the capacity of your beingness. And this transmission is from the vastness of the elephant consciousness. So let's bring the elephants in and imagine and feel breathing nostril to nostril, trunk to nose. It's one pipeline. And through this pipeline, this transmission flows on the breath. To feel unity, open up your breath. Open up your breath to the fullest breath of the whole universe breathing through you. As you. To feel unity, open up your breath. Thank you for showing us how. Open up your breath to the fullest breath of the whole universe breathing through you as you. Breathe fully the gift of your individual lungs, breathing through the one heart chest. of the whole universe. So from the vastness of the elephant consciousness, we breathe. And to feel unity, we open up our breath. Opening our breath to the fullest breath of the whole universe, breathing through you as you. Breathing fully the gift of your individual lungs, breathing through the one heart chest of the universe. So we call in our support. Perhaps it's elephant or another being that so effortlessly breathes like this. And we simply entrain to that vast circulation of breath. The individual lungs in your chest held by the universal chest, breathing through you as you. And what a contribution. Simple, one breath like this is. In this transmission from the herd, there seems to be confusion in the human collective. There seems to be confusion in the human collective perspective of unity. Though this is rapidly evolving into a fuller collective of direct knowing right here and right now. Of course, the human mind has trouble touching upon and understanding unity. But it's not the human mind's job to understand, for the human mind functions most habitually as separate right and left pathways. Though this too is rapidly evolving in the collective. It is through other faculties of perception, vaster faculties of perception, that unity is directly touched and known. Here are some questions we invite you to bathe in with us. We ask our hooves. We ask our hooves, where do you, dear hooves, begin? And where, dear soil, where do you begin? And we ask our skin, where does butterflies' fluttering currents of air end? And where does the movement of the hairs in those currents on the nape of our neck begin? And we ask the crown at the top of our head, where does your radiant light begin? And the sunlight from a billion light years away end? The answer is the unitive field. No separation between heart fields in this vast field. And so we ask you, where does the awakened heart and mind begin? And this, dear friends, this is the discovery you were made for. From the herd here, there seems to be confusion in the collective human perspective of unity, though this is rapidly evolving into a fuller collective of direct knowing here and now. Of course, the human mind has trouble touching, understanding unity. But it's not the human mind's job to understand, for the human mind functions most habitually as separate right and left pathways, though this too is rapidly evolving in the collective. It is through other faculties of perception, vast faculties of perceiving, that unity is directly touched and known. Kalia wants to tell you something. Here are some questions that we invite you to bathe in with us. We ask our hosts, beloved hosts, where do you begin? And where do you, beloved soil, begin? We ask our skin, where does the current of air from the butterflies fluttering begin? And where does the current of air that moves the hair on the nape of our neck begin? We ask our crown at the top of our head, where does your radiant light begin and the sunlight from a billion light years away, and the answer is the unitive field. No separation between heart fields in this vast field. And so we ask you, where does awakened heart and mind begin? This, dear friends, is the discovery you were made for. Where does awakened heart and mind begin? And here is a message from Grandmother Spider. Unity. Unity is where you and I tie. To tie is to connect. Light weavers weaving and being woven. Unwoven, you and I untied into one. For did you know, here in this gossamer web of light, that 1 + 1 = 1? Often invisible to the naked eye, except in moments which are wrapped and revealed by rays of light, revealing the shimmering mystery to the naked heart. Unity, where you and I tie. To tie is to connect. Light weavers weaving, being woven, unwoven. You and I, you and I unwoven and untie into one. For did you know, here in the gossamer web of light, 1 + 1 = 1? Often invisible to the naked eye, except in moments where rays of light reveal the shimmering mystery to the naked heart. So we shall bathe now in the glory of these transmissions, feeling the diversity woven from the cloth of unity that each you and I tie. This magnificent cloth of diversity threads born from the cloth of the incomparable integrity of unity. Just notice how these transmissions are dancing and landing, and allow what wants to be let go of to be let go of, to make room for the alchemy that is unique and specific to you. And we breathe in gratitude to Mother Gaia, to the herd, to elephant consciousness, to Grandmother Spider, and to all the beings, the weavers and unweavers who tie and untie us. Fully breathing in and then offering this as a gift, rippling out into the whole. We pause in silence and hear the call and response of the whole universe.